difficulties we're having, well, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know who's here, but hello. It's the Meminem Boys, and this is another Friday, and we need to get some of the stuff off so we can see what we need to see. How y'all doing today? Probably can't hear none of this, but got a bunch of stuff hooked up. It's going through the system. My laptop's buffering. This phone is buffering. That TV is not working. You know why? Because I wasn't prepared. I'm trying to give y'all so much content and so many graphics and so many things. I've been up early trying to get this stuff together. Mr. Bell is here. He got here on time. And while he came here, actually he wasn't on time. He was early. So that's on time unless you're on CPT time, but that's another story. So I'm trying to work on it. My wife is trying to help me with it, but I haven't nailed it yet. But I'm getting there. And anyway, y'all not here yet anyway, so there you go. On the playback, you can hear me complaining a little bit. I'm gonna try to stop doing that. Now I'm live on 2 places because this other phone decided, okay, it's cool to buffer. So let's see how that works, because now I'm gonna use both of y'all. Which one of y'all gonna fill up first? Nope, then went back down again. See y'all, so y'all know I'm not lying. This is what's happening.
Just buffering and buffering.
Buffering and buffering, and then so the same thing here. So the only thing, only thing I got going is the phone that y'all talk about. It's what they call it, one of those cards you get at Walmart.
That's right. Yeah.
One of those cards. Anyway, what's today's date, Matt?
Today is June the 27th. Get a little ahead of myself. July next week, but it's June the 27th.
June the 27th. We got a lot of content for y'all. We got intermission part 2, which is insane. Yes. I was trying to build that too. Last night I just had to go to bed. I was physically exhausted.
Well, you need your rest too. I mean, we all need our rest.
Being at 128 degrees.
Yeah, hot all week. Just yeah.
For a big part of your day is a bit much, so that's what we dealt with. But again, not to complain, just to explain.
That's right.
But on a higher note, you guys having a good day? It's Friday over here.
Yep.
And I got a few things I could be upset about, but I'm choosing not to be, like having the car in the shop.
Yeah. Well, life happens, and you never know when it's going to happen, and you just. But like you say earlier, complaining does nothing.
It don't do anything.
That's right. So just you gotta see the light. You gotta have that light, and just with everything. And so positive attitude, and that's what them M&M boys are bringing to you. Positive attitudes, lighthearted, and faith-based, community-produced content.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing. And so we just appreciate you all here, and hope everyone's doing well, and just bear with us as we're getting going, and we just we're just so appreciative of you all. And
so how about this, guys? How about this? So I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to demonstrate how you can take a lighter approach and watch a different perspective on things. Now, I just told you about the list of challenges that I have. Still gonna have a good time, and you're gonna see it here with me and Mr. Bell. We're gonna have fun.
Yes.
And I would like to play a clip for y'all in intermission time, which should be halfway through this pod. It's called the intermission. Now we're working on the intermission too. All of it's already recorded. It's just about getting it edited and ready for you guys. And I'm excited about it because I know this is something that you can pop in when you just need to just feel lighthearted about your day.
And then generally have a smile on your face and love what you're hearing.
Yep. I mean, I have fun. I mean, and we created this content. Just listening to us, just wilding out is a trip to me. And now other people get involved. We got some guest appearances in there.
Right. You never know who's gonna pop in.
You never know who's gonna pop in, because when we create, man, it's like magnetic. It draws people in.
It does. And people around us, they see our good nature and our good spirit, and that draws people, to what we're doing, and that's the main thing of what we're doing.
One thing I'd like to do, I'd like to just add in the side note that uh, when we creating content, I don't really know what we're gonna do from one moment to the next.
It's all organic.
It comes
happens. It happens just like that. We never know what's to expect. Never know what's going to happen, and we just try so much to get an audio of it or video of it for you guys, and but everything is just happening so awesomely. Just that's how we know we got something for you guys.
Matt used the word organic.
Yes.
And that's exactly what it is. It's like an inspiration. It's like I may get an idea for a video clip. I may get an idea for while we're doing this, let's capture it this time.
That's right.
And give you guys content, because we want you guys to get to know who we are.
That's
and see what we do to contribute to our communities, and see what we do to use our gifts to make your day a little bit brighter, a little bit happier, and put a smile on your face and put
Right.
a giggle in your belly.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love to play this clip for y'all, because to me, it's my go-to when I'm getting frustrated, because with all the faith-based content that we do have, I still get tested a lot, and a lot of times my guard starts coming down when I'm absorbing and taking in other people's things, because I've been chosen to listen to other people's challenges and give advice or give experience or testimony on some things that I've been through that's very, very close. Now, this past week, it's been about 3 different people. 2 of them were relationship based, and 1 of them was financially based. And these are things, guys, that I have not mastered. And I'm never going to master them, because I'm not the master. And then once I got that key right there, and it's not a cheat code, it's a real code. Once I got that key right there, I started understanding how this works. But in order to manage these things, I put them in a file. So when I go pray, I am more prepared now when I pray, and more specific when I pray. Like my sister told me a long time ago, be specific when you pray. So I carried that with me. So a lot of nuggets and a lot of seeds were planted early. So when I'm in this walk right now, when it's time to let the light shine, I have these tools that I can share with other people and remember myself. So that's another good thing about this platform. In the folders on the M&M Boys page, there's different folders. And Matt, you got to give me some more content, because I got a whole lot of content up. One of those playlist is a word where ItsYaMistaRay, and then it's a subtitle that says I said what I said.
That's right.
When I read that off to my wife, she said sounds a little rough, and I was like, I know. I didn't know whether I should keep it or not, because when I first heard me say it out loud, it felt a little rough. But really what it is when I said what I said, is that I is the God in me. If you know anything about Rastafarians, they'll say I and I. I and I is a simple term for the God in me. I is God. God is I. So if you recognize the God in you, when you say I, you recognize that God is speaking. I know that's a little deep for to be so early in the show, but I just wanted to explain what I said what I said mean. A lot of time it's the God in me that's speaking. That's why I probably went the long way to explain that, but that is why when I listen back to some of the content, especially a word with ItsYaMistaRay, it's like I'm hearing it for the first time. Yes, I heard it myself when I was saying it, but I was pretty much in the audience along with you guys. So I'll go back and play it quite frequently, because
It's something we all need to hear.
I want to hear it again.
Yeah.
I want to hear what was the Lord saying through me at that particular time. Yeah, so that's just that. What is the weather and what's the temperature today, Matt?
Well, it's in the 90s again.
Oh my
for the
goodness,
man.
man.
It's been like that since all week long.
In the 90s.
Yeah, mid 90s earlier in the week. Heat index was over 100.
Goodness gracious.
It was just a lot to bear with, but
Mm-hmm.
just got to stay hydrated and just
Yeah, guys, stay hydrated. Drink your waters, and if you want to drink energy drinks, keep it to a minimum. I was told for every energy drink you drink, drink the equal amount of
equal
water.
amount of water. Right?
So that'll balance it out in you.
Yes.
So you should do that to stay hydrated, and if you can, stay out of the heat. Definitely stay out of the sun if you can. And for those of you that have to do what you got to do to earn a living for your families,
Right.
I pray for your strength and for your well-being and for your health. And just be very, very cautious. Go ahead, Matt.
And so what Matthew was saying earlier about hearing and the things that the Lord is revealing to him, it's just he's documenting it, and because you never know when the Lord is going to speak to you, and you got to be ready to record it or write it down or whatever. And that's what a lot of this is, this podcast and really this movement is about, is bringing God's light to the people around us, the culture, just the people in general.
Yep.
As we, as you will hear in our further the road ahead, we're trying to we're going to bring an alternative to everything that is all of your different podcasts or different social media things going on, and because there's too much or a lot of just it's just filth or just darkness, man. And people are tired of that, and they there has to be an alternative to that. And really, I mean, any alternative, anything you're going to bring to this podcast world or just people in general, is people need God.
Yep.
There's everyone knows there's so much darkness around. Everyone has things they're battling, just things going on, issues and whatnot, and so you can't run away from those things, but you can run to God, and you can have the light that only God can have, that can show you. And so say for instance, I'm battling a lot of things right now, just as I'm sure you are, and so we just God's light has to be shown and run to it.
That's right.
And I guess I'll plug this while I'm talking about it, and it won't be long, but I'm going to be sharing, a heartfelt interview pretty soon.
Ooh.
And so
it's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a big one, and God is preparing me for it.
Oh my God.
So, and that's one thing I want to show you guys and anyone else, is that we all do mess up.
Yeah.
And so that's what that's unfortunately what life is about a lot sometimes. Yeah. But like Matthew was saying, you can mess up, but you can have God with you, and it can bring you back from that, and shining the light to everyone that we come in contact with. And so and that's what we feel like the M&M Boys, podcast, it's we see it as a movement that's coming. And so because you ought to hear a lot, like Matthew was saying, I've heard from several people about how much Matthew has meant to them and talked to them. And so just sharing what the Lord has to say about things. And so I mean, that's a big thing that we're after, and and so we're just really excited to be on board to do this, and we're so excited about it, and so we just want to bring that to you, and just let the light be shined upon you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Bell is here in the building today. My man is not quiet today. He on one today.
Yeah.
He is feeling y'all. Let me interject a little bit here.
Okay.
Because you said a lot. Let me get in some of this stuff you were saying. Let me speak to the fact that yes, there's a lot of content out here that is mainstream, and it seems like a pattern.
That's right.
That's what created this show. We are a product of necessity. We are here to bring upliftment, reality. We're not going to fabricate anything other than these sketches that we do. That might be fabricated just for entertainment purposes, but it's coming from a real space. And you're going to see where it's going to go.
Yes.
But the filth, the negativity, the thing that pushes you to keep your attention and getting money and getting material things, all of those things is not going to bring you happiness. If that's what you need, this is not the show for you. This show is designed to realign God's people, give them some entertainment, and give them something to see, and give them something to do when they go online, besides seeing the regurgitated stuff over and over and over and over again. So we're going to give you a new perspective, and we got partners outside of our pod. We got other partners, and we got other YouTubers that's ready to go.
Yes.
So they're just waiting for me to hit the button.
That's right.
And posting and subscribing, and so we're still having to go live on this page, but this will be transferred over to them Eminem Boys page. Because that's the page everything is going to. So once it goes over there, all the bugs and everything should be gotten out. Like I said, YouTube says they need 50 subs in order for us to go live there, which is not a problem. Because what I see, I don't have a real goal, but what I see is 10 million viewers and 100,000 subscribers easy. And that's just because it's a lot of people God want to reach. And he's going to use us to reach a certain amount of you. And I took that charge when I asked God to get in front of this pod.
That's right.
So, guys, that's what you should be ready for. I do want to shout out this guy that's with the football. I'm not going to say what you are the leader of the football because it just kind of contradicts what we go with. But I appreciate your support.
Thank you.
And there's someone else up here who the message is up for review. So let me tell you, I just need to tell you, this is a God anointed podcast. So if there's any type of thing in here that's not of God, it's gonna get blocked. Yeah. And I'm not. You see our hands.
We don't want nothing of it.
But you see our hands. Yes. We're not blocking nothing.
No.
You know, whatever comes on the screen comes on the screen, and who's ever looking, they're looking. We're here for a common cause.
That's right.
And that is to bring God's purpose and to bring God's love, his joy, and his humor. God has a lot of humor.
That's right. And I can't remember where it's at in the Bible, but God does want us to laugh. Laughter is a part of human nature. Mm-hmm. And of course, laughter can be coming from darkness, which is a lot of what Matthew's been saying earlier. Yes. But we're going to bring you laughter from a lighthearted perspective.
Yes, man.
And laughter does your body good. It does your mind good.
Doesn't
it? A lot of times when we're producing content or just coming up with content, a lot of it is just from just we may be busy at the time or maybe doing things or whatever, but if you can just have a little thought of laughter, it just makes you feel better all of a sudden.
It really do,
and it's good for your soul. Really, we need laughter.
We do,
and so that's one thing that we're doing is everything is from a lighthearted perspective of laughter, for laughter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the imagery that you're going to see is us going about the city. At some point, we're going to be going about the state. At another point, we're going to be going about the country. So we would love for you guys to take a journey with us to see where this goes. We know where it's going to go, and I know even more detail of where it's going to go more so than my wife and more so than my co-host here. But the thing that I feel so good about is God put these beautiful souls in my path to assist me in this journey of something that I didn't see how I would be able to do it alone. And I would have if I had to. God was like, no, you've never been alone, but let me show you the faces.
Well, God is, I believe He's been preparing you for this.
Amen.
And He's prepared myself and Dana for this. And who else? He may, there's others that He's prepared. So it's not just us alone. That's why we're calling it a movement. We're just the, what you would say, the, maybe the front of it, but we're including all of you guys that that are wanting that we hope will go on this journey with us, and so it's all of us together, and so and we don't know where that's going to go, but that's where we're trusting God with that, and so He may take us places we never imagined.
Yep.
So we just got to be faithful, and when He says go, go.
Yeah.
And so we're just doing what God is willing for us, and being obedient to that.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, but it may be like. You never know where life is going to take you, and so I didn't know probably a month ago that I was going to be a part of this, but
right.
I'm so grateful for it, and it means the world to me, and it really does, and to just be on this journey. This is what life is about. We're all on this journey, and so God has put us together. And so we're going to go on this journey and see where it takes us. And we want every one of you to go on it with us.
That's right.
And so it's just, it's going to be an amazing journey. And so, and God is at the front and center of this.
Yes, He
is directing it and leading it. And we're going to be going on it. And so.
That's a fact.
Yes.
If there's ever any doubt of who's driving this vehicle, He's going to keep reminding me because He wants this point. There's a point that He wants to be made,
right?
And I took the assignment, and because it was, I decided I wanted to do something back in the entertainment business, and something touched my heart and said, "Well, there's some things you got to clean up first, but I got you." I didn't ask what it was. I just started moving things around. I showed one of my mentors at work, and I call him my mentor because he's been a faith-based. He's over all of the supervisors. He's a lot of people may know who I'm talking about, but I speak with him and he checks on me because he knows the man who baptized me. That's another story. And so he checks up on me. You good? You good? I'm like, because he know that the devil's angry with what just happened. Washed in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, in Jesus Christ's name, amen. In Lord Jesus' name. He said His name. He spoke His name. The devil had to flee. So he's angry. He's very, very angry because after that happened, my life just, something said, tighten your belt.
That's right, because you're
let's go.
Here you go. Let's go.
And God knows my wife is a witness to all of this happening, right. And I told my co-host here, and I'll get into the story on that later. We just have a lot of things to cover, so I'm trying my best to kind of categorize this stuff. But when I tell him what I see, and then I speak about things that has been given to me, this man is like, let's go.
Yes.
You don't meet people like that.
No.
Not unless you're on a divine mission,
right.
and God has ordained it. This man even knows that it's God.
It is.
My wife knows that it's God. I know that it's God.
Yes.
You might as well know it's God because your blessings are going to be packed all in here. Now, there's nothing that you got to buy, nothing that you got to sub to. Excuse me. It's nothing that you have to reach in your pocket and invest in. But what I would ask you to do is get ready to invest your ears and open your mind up, invest your time,
Right.
invest your open-mindedness. I can't say that enough. And be open to the blessings that you will experience through this pod. What's going to happen here, we can't even tell you everything because we move by divine intervention, by divine order. And he'll tell us, hey, go do that or go post this. Some of these files that I have
Right.
been sitting here,
Yes.
just waiting.
Waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time.
And here we are.
Yes.
So now I have so much content that I know there's only one way I'm going to be able to produce everything that he's given me. And I won't speak that here. But guys, get ready to see a lot of things happening. A lot of you who already know me
Mm-hmm.
can already see it.
That's right.
It's you newcomers who I want you to experience this journey from the time you join to what you see in the next coming days, months, years. And it'd be great if you're a part of it because I want you to get these blessings too because there's a lot of nuggets in here. I'm going to learn this the same time you're learning it. I'm going to witness these things the same time you're witnessing.
Because
them.
we're all in this together.
We really are.
We're going to experience everything together. And like Matthew says, God's blessings are going to shine through this.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is God's work.
That's right.
We're just His anointed.
That's right.
To further what he desires of this.
Yeah.
And so we're just so grateful that for this, and just we're just going to be obedient and do what he desires for us to do. And we just want you to be a part of it. And that's why we, like Matthew says earlier, we need to get up to 50 subscribers, and so we would just appreciate it so much for you to subscribe, but also to share through all the many different platforms there are.
Yeah.
You know them all. There's so many I can't even think of them. But
yeah, Instagram,
oh my goodness,
TikTok.
that's right.
You know, I hate to say X, but you know what used to be Twitter.
Yes.
You know, that's a platform that people are on. And guys, you just need to know that we're here. You're going to see us everywhere.
We're
So
all
when we
over.
start popping up,
That's right.
oh, you thought you was over here, there go them M&M boys. That's what you're going to end up saying.
Because
here we are. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Every time you think of a new thought,
Yes.
them M&M boys may have played a part in it. Who knows?
You never know.
Because when you listen to these intermissions, we got like hours of audio recorded that I got to break down to 9 minutes to give y'all an intermission.
And there's no shortage of it.
No, man.
And
We're rich. It's rich with it.
That's why we said earlier, that's, it's all organic. Everything is happening, and we're not manufacturing it. It's
right.
This is who we are,
right.
And what you see is what you're going to get. And so that's just one thing that is amazing, that just the chemistry that we have, and that's the only way I can describe it is all God doing it.
Yeah,
is only He is doing it.
Yep.
And we're just so glad to be a part of it. And you'll hear that a lot. We're so glad to be a part of this.
Yeah.
And we really feel this and this movement that is happening, and that journey that's going to take us. We just want you to be a part of it again. And so I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but we just
newcomers. Sometimes you need to just keep repeating stuff so they can embed it in their head.
Yeah, that's right. But we just subscribe and share. And so we just just
guys. When we pause, is because I'm telling you, literally content. I've gotten so many things just downloaded in my head while we're on this part, like as we speak, and you'll be able to see them when we post. That's why you absolutely have to go to They go to them M&M Boys page. I mean, go to that page and put the link up,
Yes.
and you'll be able to subscribe. Now, I ain't gonna be like the ones who, as soon as we come on, we say subscribe, like, and share. If you don't like it, don't hit the like button.
That's right.
If you don't want to share it, don't share it. But what I will ask you to do is come on here,
Right.
listen to the content, get the feel, watch the growth, and it would be in your best interest to go ahead and subscribe now and hit the bell. That way you'll get all of the updates. Every time something's uploaded, you'll get an alert. And YouTube is already working for us. Some of you are seeing things, and I've spoken with some of you, and you'd be like, this, that, and the other. And then when you sent me this, and I'm like, I didn't send you nothing. Then I realized it's the algorithm, guys. We're in the algorithm, so they're sending it to you. I just posted, put the proper tags on there, and I put the proper heading on there, and then let the system let it do its thing. I'm trying my best not to aggravate nobody, because I want you to come here cheerfully, and I want you to want to be here, because it's not for us.
No.
We can entertain each other for hours.
That's right.
We do.
We do.
We already do that.
Yes, we do.
But we want y'all to get in on the fun, get entertained by what we're doing, and get some nuggets and drop some information off. Get in on those call-ins. But the call-in stuff, that starts after our page starts. Not the Matthew Ray page, but the Dem M&M Boys page. That's where you get myself and Matt Bell.
Yes. And so we're just so excited. We have a lot of different segments just that you will hear about in the coming weeks and days and weeks ahead. But a lot of thought, a lot of planning is going into this. And so what Matthew said earlier, he's busy and with doing this, and we're doing what we can with content and just bringing what we can to you guys. But there's a process to this. There's a lot of hard work and a lot of time and effort going into this.
Yep.
We just want you to know that, and so, but this thing we're talking about again is a movement. We really feel it, and it is going to be a movement, and we just can't wait to show you what we all got, because there's so much content just waiting to be, like Matthew said, is waiting to be unleashed. And so
got that right. You're right.
Yeah, and so, and we'll promise you one thing: we're not going to run out any content.
That's not going to happen.
We're gonna have it loaded up, and these we can't. And one thing we can't wait is these call-in shows. We cannot wait for those things. We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from you. I mean, we can call these people, because we got one coming up with Ask Lieutenant Dan. Those first couple of ones, we're going to call him, because we want you to see what we see.
Experience that. And but as in, for you, we want you to be able to offer the feedback and just be a part of it. Because this is your show.
That's right. This is your show.
That's right.
We're your host, but this is your show.
And any interaction you can want to have, I mean, it's welcome.
I think so.
And so we're just so excited and can't wait.
I think the heat index was almost like 120, man.
Oh,
somebody told me 128.
Oh. Well, I heard that too.
You said the statement yesterday. He's like, man, my sweat is sweating.
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't know laughter was going to be so costly, man. I came home from work yesterday so drained. I didn't know what part of it was from work, what part of it was from the heat, what part of it from the laughter, man.
Maybe a little bit of everything, probably.
Man, I just had to go to the shower and just harden back up because I was about to melt.
Yeah.
I was about to melt because I was just spent. I was spent.
And it's a few days of it just gets to you, and just
it do.
Yeah, and but that's what summer
that's right.
So, but
summer came in with a bang. Storms, thunderstorms, and lightning and thunder.
There's been a few lately that have been pretty severe. With power outages, trees down, and stuff like that. But that's just one thing about the summer. You never know when those pop-up storms will come.
Yeah, they call it hot Atlanta. What would they call? We in North Georgia right now. We
Well,
ain't we ain't even close to Atlanta.
I don't
So
know. Northeast, let's see. I don't know. Whatever.
hot North Georgia,
Hot North Georgia.
I guess.
Yeah.
Watch what we doing in Toccoa, y'all. I've been spending a lot of time in my community, and you wait. We're gonna spend some time in Mr. Bell's community too, and that's if he loves his community. He might just like to live there. I don't know. Some people like to just live in a place and they don't even want to do nothing in town, and they just want to just live there in peace and quiet. Some people are like that. Me, I'm a loudmouth. I like to promote. I like to become a part of my community. Mr. Bell got my back on that.
Yes.
And my wife is the one that introduced me to this community. And it's like now we're doing things that on a level that she's never done them. Now, she's been to these places. But now with OHP, Original Heads Production, it's been elevated to another level. Now, when she took me to this park that has like a miniature waterfall.
That's right.
Very intimate setting. You can have lunch there, dinner,
Just have a good time there.
picnic there.
Relax.
Well, when she took me there early in our courtship, I was like, whoa, this is like a hidden gem right here. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I need to do something with this. So a few years later, here comes our pod.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes our slogan.
Yeah.
Faith-based, light-hearted, community-produced content. Okay, so didn't have to ask what that means because I was already feet deep in a lot of community.
Mm-hmm.
I was already heart deep and spiritually deep in this faith-based.
Mm-hmm.
And with the light-hearted, I come from a comical family. You know, my whole family is a bunch of comedians. And just, I mean, it starts with the babies. The babies, soon as they learn how to communicate, they're making us laugh. So all of that lightheartedness stuff, that was already there. The faith-based stuff, I was raised with the Bible. I was raised with a God-fearing understanding. So I always had an appreciation for my Creator. But only journey I've really been on was just trying to identify exactly where I'm at spiritually. So what I'm finding where I'm at spiritually is just identifying what I am, what type of man of God am I. So to just break it down, anybody that don't know, they're struggling with religion, they're struggling with ID. My ID is simply, I'm a holy man. I'm a man of holy orders. So some of the teachings have broken it down to God said, be holy.
Be holy as I am holy.
Be holy as I am holy. So we are products of God. So that's what we should do. Over here at them M&M Boys, we're not preachy.
No.
We're not preachy. We're students. We're learning together. We're learning this stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
And as our spirits are being rinsed, hopefully yours are being rinsed too and cleansed too. And hopefully you get some more joy and peace back into your life. Because this whole rest in peace thing, to me, is very. I'm in a space right now, where I hear things like that. It aggravates me.
Yeah.
Why can't we rest in life?
Yeah. Because, I mean, resting in peace. That's all about darkness.
Well, why can't we have?
We're not about darkness. We don't.
Why
want
can't we live in peace?
We can live in peace.
Why I gotta rest in peace? A dead man knows nothing.
No, he can't do nothing, can't talk, can't relate, or he's just there, and there's no life in it. So, but we're all about life.
We're all about life.
Yes.
We're getting to living over here. So that's why you're gonna see us all over the place.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna see this food review where Mr. Bell is enjoying his breakfast over there at Linda's place at the Rebel.
Downtown Tacoma.
Man, I can't wait to get done with that. Yeah. That's nice, clean, and then when I listen to what's going on that grill, bro.
Oh man, that's a beautiful sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best sounds
you
hear.
Yeah, and then we got Scoot. Scoot, the country singer.
That's right. Yep. Got a good interview right there.
That interview right there, nice, clean. And we behind stage, y'all. We backstage. Yeah. Who do we think we are? Well,
we them M&M Boys.
We them M&M Boys. Who do y'all think we are? Y'all better get some comedy in your life and stop being so doggone serious, man.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, there's enough of that around here already.
I mean, go eat you some wild game. So.
Oh man, don't get us started on wild. Well, hey, you'll hear that the wild game supper. I think is gonna be a fan favorite.
Oh man, it's already one of mine.
Yeah, I mean it's such a awesome experience.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, it's a trip. It's
Yeah,
a trip.
it
It's a
is.
stone trip.
I mean, there's unlimited content with wild game.
Yeah, wild game. Then we go into the spiel about how hot are you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
And when I heard you break that down,
That's right.
you know, we had to drop that. Well, we don't drop bombs over here.
No.
We let God drop the thunder.
Thunder.
Because that's like
right.
God speaking. When
That's
you hear
God
that
speaking.
thunder, that's God
Him
speaking.
There's no one else speaking.
Oh
but
my
him.
gosh. So
That's right.
we do a lot of things out here, and we do some things different. And then we do it. It's not worldly, but we are in this world. We're not of the world. So you'll hear some things and you'll hear God's take on it.
That's right.
You'll hear God's input on it, how God speaks to you, and how God interjects His approval.
That's right. Yeah.
So what are you eating today for lunch, man? It's past lunch. It's almost.
Well, I just had like a little TV dinner earlier.
Mhm.
Little chicken fingers and corn and macaroni, mashed potatoes. So something
mashed
simple like that.
potatoes.
Yeah, it's something simple, but it's good.
I had me some turkey spam and some eggs.
Yeah.
And I had to physically make myself stop what I was doing and go eat so I could be, at least as close to 100% as I could be to give you guys this content. But
That's right.
eating is very important. We should watch what we eat. We should try to cut down on things that's not healthy for us. I'm no guru on that. I'm still trying to learn how to eat proper. And it's taking my wife to control the menu a lot of times for me to even eat what I'm supposed to be eating.
That's right.
But drinking what you're supposed to be drinking too, water, or if you're gonna drink, make your own juices.
Yeah.
Just remember, there's a lot of sugar in natural fruit juice.
That is, and so you got also any type of electrolytes.
Mhm.
Of course, you need that a lot in the summertime.
That's true.
Just
That's
to
true.
stay hydrated.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, along with water.
Yeah.
And but we just
Oh man, so what time we got right now? It's 3:47, so we already missed our mid time. So I think it would be a great time to play.
Right, I believe so too.
To play that clip.
Intermission.
That intermission is different, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever heard anything about it or like it.
It's going to be amazing.
So I'm gonna cue this up while you tell them what we got up and coming, Matt.
Well, we got as we mentioned earlier, we still have different segments we want to unveil to you. Call-in segments and just really fan interaction.
Yeah.
We want you to interact with it.
Yeah.
So, of course, you're going to see us out and about in the community.
Yep.
Well, you never know where it might be.
You don't know where it's going to be. It could be anywhere, man.
Yeah. And so we're just excited to do what we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm. So with no further ado, here's intermission one.
Oh, no, man. Oh, no. I made a number one this morning, man. Oh, man. Hey, when we get out the way, I tried to avoid him. He just kept zigzagging. What was he talking about? It was a rabbit. Oh, my goodness. Well, now he's the brand new number one, man. Yeah. I made the number one this morning, man. I didn't mean to.
For anyone that's driving, you see on the side of the road or in the road, you see any road mishap, you call this number, and we'll send someone out there to pick it up, and they'll be on your menu tonight.
Go some roadside mishap. I gotta go tell my partner what happened. Man, I cannot believe this. They just won't get it right. Hey, man, I just found out they canceled that wild game supper, man.
Oh, man, they canceled it.
Yeah, the big one, they got to cancel that. They're gonna have to sell it for the cheap one with you.
Well, they were all our game, lady.
Hey, wild game supper for everybody. I don't know now. They just down a whole lot. Our supper gonna be a lot different. Wild game. Cotton picking. Why would somebody say cotton picking? If I ever seen a person cotton picking, I don't even want to eat that. I don't know what kind of meat that's gonna taste like.
Somebody else will use.
He turned around. That's wild game. road mishap, all the other kind of mishaps. And we got to do a video where somebody tries to say, no, this must mean road. And then we're going to put our van footer in stop them, don't make a slap sound, and then it's going to say, sir, ma'am, road mishap. Man, it sure is hot in here.
How hot is it?
It's hotter than a hog in a heat storm. Super hot. How hot? Man, it sure is hot in here.
How hot is it?
Man, it's hotter than hell. Hey, Mr. Bell.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna walk in farmer's market and get a picture of all the heads, the horse heads. Well, they don't sell horse heads. Pig heads, fish heads, all that. And when my wife asks me what I'm doing, I'm saying, I'm just getting a head count. I gotta get this. My co-host just said, why would you bring your pets to a wild game supper? Don't y'all realize what kind of supper this is? And we don't mean no harm and no slander, nothing like that. But it's a wild game supper, man.
Bring your pets, that's all good. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, if your dog or cat got into the trash last night, anything out of line, we already know what you're doing. If you bring them to that supper, so please, y'all, behave yourself and say within the guidelines, man. We are faith-based, lighthearted, and community-produced content. So keep that in mind when y'all doing these wild things, y'all. And when y'all come over there to that supper, I wouldn't advise you to bring your dog. There's a lot of hunters out here, so anything can turn the game if it look like it's wild game appropriate. So I don't know what to tell you. My partner says you really shouldn't take it personal. Yeah, it's just business. Yeah, that's all. I wouldn't advise y'all to bring your pets to the wild game supper because they can end up wild game supper. I just tell them to go around the back. A new batch of budget just came in. No parking, no parking. Just go around the back.
Get the crossbow out. Why that thing up? Move!
I guess me every time. I'm thinking they did a real laugh like that.
Why did you do that? Oh no!
They didn't want to get told. See?
Like some things just come to work just to be told. Every time you come around, they need to get told.
Get told all the time.
We're gonna told one guy.
We will. We're the only ones telling them too.
Well, they won't listen. They just like it. They enjoy getting told, I guess.
Hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing, hard-headed, hard-headed. Well, then, how about you?
It's ready. Stay up. They feel better.
I wonder if she's gonna make some buzzes tonight. Think she's gonna make buzzes?
Yeah. What's the tacos?
It is Taco Tuesday. The one that only wish, right? Yeah, I'd like to get the number one, that hit and run. I'd like to get order one of them hit and run. You got it? Well, why won't you're not ringing up my order? Sir, it's on the menu. I already looked at Uber Eats, and y'all got to clear up there the hit and run special. I'd like to order one, please.
Oh no. I don't know if I want that special or not. Man,
Hey, man, unless you tried it.
it's on the menu.
Yeah, it's one of them special orders. Them things that only people know about if they own some kind of VIP list. And sir, I'm on the VIP list. Now, if I got to talk to your manager, that's going to be a bad score for y'all. Just tell me. Get told. Somebody gonna get told. Somebody gonna get my order too. Now, I'm going to repeat myself. And you're sharing my kids. I don't want to say it no more, so I'm going to say it no. Sir. I want that chicken run special. I want you to listen to bring back that wild game something. Mix it like a platter got it. Too much not chicken. I guess it's called a run. So I'm about to put kangaroo.
That's like a mixture of everything, man.
Yeah, they put weak on.
Oh, no. Man.
So when you go get me that order,
Yeah. I have a little of it.
taste it. After I get mine. Hey, Ron. Everybody that you put on the menu, it's called a hit and run. It's the number one. So why I gave menu to hit and run?
Hey, if you don't want none, that's my birthday.
Hey, they hit it and then we'll run it. I got a customer complaint. Are you the manager?
Definitely not.
Well, I need to speak to the manager because clearly y'all been doing some false advertising around here. Y'all said y'all got a number one with the hit and run, and I came to order, and your manager acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. I came here for the hit and run, and I won't leave until I get it. It's the number one special, and I need it. My kids are actually start crying right now because I promised them that hit and run. Number one is a hit and run. I ain't never coming back here. No more. I know that.
Oh, man.
Now, wild game, just wild game head coach. Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Man,
Oh, man.
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Special. It's on that special menu. You gotta be in the VIP. If I don't get, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I don't get what I came here for, I'm gonna make another phone call. I want that number one hit and run, and I want it right now. And it should be piping hot.
Piping hot. Oh, man.
Yeah. Y'all act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you what's in there. Hyena lips, mosquito knees, and chicken thighs. That's all. Somebody put some kangaroo feet in there. I guess that's right there. I've never seen anything like this. And that was right under the over your head for nothing.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's got it on.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know it's God and us. Amen, brother. Faith-based, light-hearted, community produced. Yeah.
Hey guys, you can find that on that page, man. You can actually go there and hear that clip, download it, save it in your phone, play it whenever you need to play it. As you can see, it still makes us laugh.
Oh,
We've been down with that for about a month, and we got. I don't call it part 2. I call it intermission 2.
It's just a continuation.
Yeah, it's just intermission 2.
Yeah.
Part 2, no, guys. We got hours and hours and hours worth of content on here. It's just the way it's got to get edited and broken down for you guys to consume. But when I tell you we got a lot of content, it's not just audio. It's visually. We got some skits.
Just go look at the Dem and Them Boys page. There's a lot on there.
Guys, it's a candy store over to that page. Go over there.
Yeah, go over there and check it out.
While you out here scrolling all of these different pages and scrolling all of this different content, get there before YouTube send it to you.
That's right.
Why don't you just be the first one there and just go ahead and get there? Because YouTube gonna send it to you sooner or later.
Yeah, and
we in the algorithm.
And you subscribe, and you'll get it right when it lands, right when it drops.
Get it exclusive. Be the first one.
Yeah.
When people are talking about it, already have some information. That's the way we like to be. We like to already have some information on stuff. Right. That's just what we do. Anyway, you can put in the box in the chat room what you think about it. Hopefully it'll tickle your funny bone.
Yes. Definitely like it tickles ours.
Man, and put it in your stereo, play it loud, and see what the reaction comes from with your kids and with your animals. Man. Never can tell. We got some sounds in there that might spark your animals.
You never know. There's a couple in there.
There's a couple in there.
You never know what they might do.
So we're rounding down. We are. Let me see where we're at. We're down to the last minute, Matt. And we started a little bit tardy, but
you know, that's
with the technical
That's fine,
difficulties,
yeah.
I could have spent our first, what they call it when you opening, they call it a monologue.
yeah.
And sometimes monologues kind of work on my nerves, so I don't really do monologues. But kind of on our opening, I could have sat here and talked about all of the things that were trying to keep this from happening. But the fact of the matter is, this is just not that kind of show.
No, we're just gonna roll with it and go however whatever's going on. We're just going with it. You know,
There's no real agenda other than the fact that
no complaining about it.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Yeah, well, and we're bringing you guys content. Anyway,
Yes.
we're down to it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, we started tardy, but we want to stop on time and to bring you live from them M&M Boys page. So in order to get it live on them M&M Boys page where all of the bells and whistles are at,
we need you to subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe and share, please, and just
Bing, hit that bell.
hit the bell.
Have a great weekend.
Love y'all guys. Thank you. Ooh. Let's see.